fucking niggas bitches. Getting all the riches.
Toppers of the trenches, kicking those and jumping fences. Toppers of the trenches, kicking those and jumping fences. Toppers of the trenches, kicking those and jumping fences. Counting those, pushing hoes, and fucking niggas bitches. Toppers of the trenches, kicking those and jumping fences. Toppers of the trenches, kicking those and jumping fences. Toppers of the trenches, kicking those and jumping fences. Counting those, pushing hoes, and fucking niggas bitches. Boy, I come up from the north side, we grew up here in the list. Rocky Yanks and Cupid chains, all the hoses on my dick. I ain't fair, no nigga, I'm the beast up in my clique. Throwing up gang sign, we shaking up in this bitch. I'm a product of my environment in the vid with some stick. How you know how I'm coming? Got the gang in this bitch. And everybody know and niggas starting some shit. We gon' stop you niggas out, then we leaving with your bitch. Like, pull up where you sleeping, I'm a nightmare nigga in the flesh. Fat Boy Fresh, we take it in, man.
Dwayne Moore Youngin.
Okay, just jazz.
300.
Bankroll be love.
All right, y'all.
It's a good day today, TGIL.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I just joined today, nigga. You know how we coming, man. They can't win.
That shit up, man.
Hey, man, go download that right now.
What's
Nigga,
the
it's
name
on
of
you.
it?
Can't win for losing.
I like that. That's
I got my deepest secrets on there as well.
Do you?
Yeah, I got a lot of shit to talk about.
Hey, man, he got his deepest secrets. Well, he talking about ain't got shit to do with me. I'm telling you right now. Man. No bullshit.
I'm talking about everybody.
I have nothing to do with his son.
I'm talking about everybody. I even said their name on there.
Oh, shit.
Okay, I like your hat, Jazz. Okay.
Whatever. Tell us who we got here with us.
Oh, yeah, we got OG Youngin in the building, Dwayne Moore, man. Introduce yourself, man. Tell the people who you is.
Well, I'm an entrepreneur. I'm in food and beverage. I own Court MVP, Kiss Ultra Lounge, and I've been in the game for 16 years doing this nightclub business.
And that's a hell of a business. Like,
What made you get into the nightclub business?
Originally, I wanted to open up a cleaners, and then a friend of mine, he had a nightclub at the time, and his nightclub ended up closing, and I used to go over his house at night, you know, because he was a night owl, and we'd just chop it up. And he was telling me, like, man, listen, cleaning clothes is cool, but I think you want to be in this business, you know. So we did some numbers, and a couple years went by, and we had the opportunity to purchase a building. The first spot I had was called Club Escape, so which was on Titonia. So when we did that, the rest was history.
Escape was a fool.
Yeah,
Hey,
it was everything that he said it would be.
In middle school when Escape was going down, I was like, "Oh, I'm in the building." What? But Escape, hey, Escape was. I think Escape was the best club here.
It was based. It was the biggest club that Milwaukee didn't had.
Right.
Yeah,
it was bigger than Onyx.
Yeah. So,
Fortunately, I never get a chance to see the.
oh yeah, man, y'all was youngsters.
You know, we was young.
Right.
We was young.
So we was a young punk.
I probably was like 11, 12 when Escape was open. They had what?
But we did have a team night though.
Yeah, they did. They had Chocolate
Yeah.
City,
Yeah.
Escape.
That be the
Club
thing. Like,
4-on-4.
you ain't never did no teen club.
I never did a team club, but we had a team night.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a team night. Right now, I think the city really needs a team club.
For
They
sure.
they need an outlet,
Yeah.
you know,
That needs-
for them. I mean, put it on the outskirts somewhere. But you know, I think they definitely need an outlet. You know,
Do something.
But they got Butler though. I ain't gonna lie, they still doing Butler.
Like a club
The
different.
skating
though.
rink?
Yeah.
Club different, bro.
no, the club environment is a different environment.
And I
than-
think
than
they
the skating
make a
rink.
lot of money to a teen club because
They gonna
most
spend a lot.
teams they not even responsible, so they gonna spend whatever.
Oh yeah,
they
they don't have no responsibilities, so
Yeah.
they spend the most money.
That's
Actually,
crazy.
yeah,
you
for
know,
sure.
they might pay $10 for a Red Bull. So you know,
That's
yeah.
wild.
And then they take a bunch of pictures. So
Yeah.
you know, the pictures probably like $20 every picture. So they spend a lot of money, just period. You know.
That's crazy.
And
For
then
sure.
you got the young dudes that's gonna pay for all the girls to get in, however much that costs. That might be
Look, that's a per alley.
20. That might be $20 a pop. So yeah, they got a lot of
See, I'm low down. Shorty,
disposable
out the hill
money.
with your friends. I'm trying to pay for you. That's
Sure.
them. I don't know them.
That's what my big homie said. He said, "Man, I'm tired of these women trying to pick who they want. Man, if we the niggas with the bag, we pick who we want. Stop putting dibs in on me. Like, oh, I got 20. No, you ain't got shit, man. I'm picking who I want tonight, G.
Hey, what you crazy? I can't really talk to women in the club too much. They beg too much, especially by the bar. On what? When you go by the bar, you gonna ask me. You gonna ask me for my name, but you gonna ask me for a drink. Like, shorty, I just met you. That's crazy. That's bizarre.
Yeah, bitch more
You
bad.
go in the
bizarre.
club, and then I was so about back then. Can you buy us a drink? My dumb ass just do it. $96. I'm like, damn.
That nigga be going crazy
Crazy back in the
man.
day.
But don't
That
you
nigga
feel
be
like
going
that's?
crazy. No. Whatever you about to say, no.
I feel like if we are talking in the bar, why?
For what? Because this what I'm saying, like, this
That's-
shit about Jazz. Y'all know right off bat, like, I ain't fucking this nigga tonight.
Okay.
You know that's his intention. He wants some coochie tonight. So why even play along with this shit?
Yeah.
You gonna have this man buy you bottles, all type of shit. Then he like, what's your number? I'm cool.
Oh,
Bitch, you should have said that an hour ago before I got you drunk. That be the whole thing. Like, you really can't just, like, you know what I'm saying? You can't.
I think a bottle is extreme. My
But a
thing,
drink is okay.
a drink is okay. It's almost like going to the strip club. If you going to the strip club, you know exactly what you're going there to
You
do.
go to the strip club, you gonna get a dance. You,
But I'm just saying, you know, if you're
Varsity.
approaching a female in a bar, you know, to buy her a drink. That's like customary. You know what I mean? Not
Exactly.
buying her
like
no
O
bottle.
said though when he say, "Are you gonna buy me and my friends some drink?" So how many is 5 of you? What?
That
And,
shit add up
and
quick.
you know you
That's
not,
add up
and you
quick.
know you not finna be on shit with me. Why would you
I
ask
used
me
to be goofy
about
to do
all
that.
y'all some drinks?
But I
Shorty.
think a man is going to buy you a drink. If
For sure. I done did it before.
yes.
It
And
depends.
I mean, if I'm,
But this what I'm saying,
if
dude.
I'm
Like,
approaching
but
a
not-
woman, I'm
like-
definitely a buy
like
a
last
drink
night.
and shit. But
Like last
you ain't
night.
gonna, I ain't gonna say, hey, how you doing? Oh yeah, you gonna buy me a drink?
Right, yeah.
Bitch, what? Oh,
But that's how they is now. They get to the
They
point.
beggars.
that beggars for real.
Professional
Different.
beggars.
It's
I ain't-
different. Like y'all just chop up, y'all vibing. Oh, we vibing. Oh yeah, for sure. I got you one something to drink. Let the nigga offer you
Yeah.
that shit. Don't just be on.
Right. Let me offer. Keyword.
Buy me something to drink. God damn.
Don't ask me for my name. Buy me a drink. I drink Casamigos. Be like, hold on, shorty.
That be the rats, man. You gotta start talking to the rats.
Yeah, like
Facts.
I choose the bottom bar. We ain't here. Up
He's
top.
The real- Ain't no wrong with
I'm finna get to Remy.
Okay. Oh, you're so funny.
Cause as soon as you ask for a drink, they ask for the most expensive shit. I'm like, damn.
No, but you know,
they
niggas
do that. They do that. Like we can be at the bar and I just be sitting there all day, and I know what they've been drinking. And as soon as a guy, they could have been drinking Don Julio.
Yeah.
As soon as a guy asks them for a drink, now they've been drinking. Now they want a double shot of 1942.
Double, did I say double shot?
That's $50. You know what I'm saying? Or they could have been drinking a basic margarita all night.
Yeah, as soon as you come.
As soon as you come, they want a double shot of the highest thing, that we have.
And the bartender, they dirty.
Some of the stuff they can't even pronounce.
Okay.
Yeah. Bartender's dirty. They be like single or double. Like, damn, you gonna answer for me too?
Cat, man.
Yeah, that's how I
But
go.
the gang dirty, man. But it's fair, man.
It is.
Oh
Hey,
yeah, oh yeah. And the bartenders, they in cahoots now. She'll say, they'll be like, what you drinking? You be like, get her what she drink. Then the bartender will be like, a single or a double.
Yeah.
So listen, what you gonna do? If the bar
Double.
you gonna say double, especially if you trying to get with her, you gonna say double.
Right.
You
You're
definitely
not
gonna
gonna
say
try
double.
to. You're
Yeah,
not
you
You
about
ain't
to
gonna,
be.
you ain't gonna
I'm over
fold.
here,
Look
Cabrera.
that,
Yeah,
look
double,
that
please.
as cheap. You know what I'm saying? As much as you want to say a single, when the bartender
No, I
say a
ain't gonna lie.
single or a double,
Hey, look my money home. What a single, please.
yeah.
Hey, single. Hey, ain't no saying my guy. This my guy. Hey, call it what you want, baby.
I'm trying to tell you.
Hey, what's crazy is now how you feel about this? Because I didn't see where I've been places and they out here selling fake liquor now. They're selling fake liquor.
Some watered down liquor. too.
Yeah, like I done went to places. Patron don't taste like Patron.
Right.
Hennessy tastes like brandy. I'm like, hold on. I drink. I call for real. This shit ain't
You
taste right.
drunk.
So how do I feel about it? It's two ways that I feel. First off, it's wrong and it's illegal. But some people don't understand. Some people don't know. Like they could just leave home, brush their teeth. When you taste something, some might taste different to you because you just did that.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? But like I said, it's illegal. It's wrong. It's dangerous because you don't know what a person might be allergic to.
Right.
That's true.
Yeah,
You
that is
understand what I'm saying? So, and there's no such thing as fake liquor. the thing is
They
you
be
putting
mixing liquor.
you putting the wrong liquor in the bottle.
Right.
All liquor is
That's
real,
what it is. Yeah.
but you putting the wrong liquor in the bottle. And I tell people all the time, like, what is you really making? At the end of the day,
Couple
why
extra
would you do that?
You ever ran
Mix the
across that
whole
like
business.
damn.
Because guess
You
what?
missing the whole business.
Yeah. Because guess what? At the end of the day, people that drink Don Julio, Hennessy, and all that, they're gonna pay whatever price it is because that's what they drink.
Facts.
Yeah, that is.
It be the same way though when
That
niggas
You know
is
what I'm
true.
saying? So why would you do that?
But niggas be selling OG man in for Zaza prices nowadays.
But yeah, but I'm just saying, like, if we drink these different things,
Yeah.
we're gonna pay whatever it is,
For sure.
or we just
Yeah,
not
that's
gonna
facts.
drink.
If
So
I want
why?
that shit, I'm gonna
So
get
it
that, yeah.
takes a BS type of businessman or woman to do that. You know what I'm saying? A person that don't understand business,
That's what I
just like
said.
food. We're gonna pay top dollar for good food.
Right, for
If
sure.
we used to eating good food,
Right.
Yeah.
You ever ran across that like damn, this ain't tasting right.
I've ran across that. I've ran across that in major establishments, and I hadn't just brushed my teeth. I hadn't did any of that. And I told the bartender, I want you to taste this and tell me what it tastes like. And the bartender did it and told me this don't taste like what this supposed to be. And the bartender took the bottle and put it down. I've been to places where I try to order something and the bartender tell me this ain't what you want. You understand what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
heard
That, that know me though.
Oh, okay.
Like, you know, that knew me.
Yeah.
You know, so this ain't what you
They
want.
telling you right off back.
You know,
this ain't
telling me
it.
this ain't it.
This ain't it.
So so what's it? And they give me my options, you know.
Mhm.
So yeah, I've experienced
Damn.
it.
I ain't never experienced that
it yet.
before.
Yeah, I've experienced it.
But I really don't
I've-
drink too much
I've-
at clubs.
I've
Like,
experienced it, and it's also a thing of a person drinking too much. It's a certain.
this
it's
nigga
a such
pointed at
thing as-
Jazz.
No, it's a such thing as a person drinking too much because the person be like, "Oh man, they had fake liquor. I was throwing up." Well, you had 13 shots.
Okay.
It's
Speaking
a
of,
such thing as alcohol poisoning.
speaking of that,
Yeah.
when is enough to like when you too drunk, like
Like cut
for the
people off?
bartender, like
Well, the bartender's supposed to go through a training, and then they supposed to be able to basically see you transform. Because a lot of times drunk people gonna transform right in front of your face.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why they call
You
it
know what I'm
wine
saying?
experience.
And we-
like,
yeah,
certain
we-
liquor, it
We
puts you
look
in a
we
different
look for
mode.
certain stuff. When you first come to the bar, you might be mellow, and then when
Yeah.
you getting
Now you hyper like
you
Well, they
piping
twerking
up
now.
too
Yeah,
much.
they twerking.
300, you turned
Yeah.
up.
You piping up too
That's
much,
how it
and
is.
then you might kind of fall a little bit. Now your face is changing. You know what I'm saying? You know,
That
and
spirit taking over.
yeah. So now it's time for the bartender to tell you, you know, I can't serve you. You know what I mean? And pick the right verbiage when they do it because you get
And they gotta do
angry.
it early enough too.
Yeah,
because
yeah,
don't
you
want
got
drunk.
to.
What you mean you
got
can't
to.
serve?
You got to.
Hey, I done seen
got
that.
to.
Come on.
Yeah,
got
I
to.
see that shit
You
too.
got to.
Man,
Right on
me.
time,
You got
like,
to.
OG.
You can't. You just and you really can't even tell them this
You
is
gotta
your
be
last one.
See, I be
You can't
clear.
do that
Yeah.
because now while they drinking the last one, they
If
thinking
that's
about
what
it.
Yeah.
They thinking about how I'm grown as hell. How you telling me that this my last one? They getting angry with it.
You gotta
So
be
I
clear.
always tell my bartenders just to kind of tell the customer, you know, my boss said that
I was about
you
to
know,
say that.
put it on me.
On God, like man,
That way the anger won't get, you know,
I'm gonna see what I can
cast
do for you.
upon them.
Give me like
You know what
20,
I'm
30
saying?
minutes.
So,
I'm gonna give you a
yeah.
free cup of water. Give me like 20, 30 minutes. They watch it.
Yeah.
They already said something.
Yeah, you gotta put it,
Chill
you
out
gotta
for a
put it
few
on
seconds.
on the owner.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna speak for
No.
women because women do be saying this. When you be at the bartender, they be like, "Why they are taking on the nigga orders, but they ain't taking my order?"
Yeah, I get that a lot.
I get that a lot. Like,
lot.
damn, sure you
Yeah.
want me to buy your drink?
I get that a lot.
She gonna
I
tell
don't-
me.
I don't know what it is about women and women.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like, and this has been going on forever. At least 16 years since I've been.
She
in the
ordered my
business.
drink. I'm
That
like,
shit been
oh.
going on since the 1620s.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
There's no sun jazz.
So that's why you want to kind of insert like a male bartender or two in your business to
Yeah.
kind
That
of
makes
offset that.
Or some lesbian bartenders.
True.
Yeah, you want to kind of offset that.
I know bartenders be pissed when they don't get no tip either. I go for service though.
Sometime though,
If you take all day,
like
I
last
ain't
night,
tipping.
bro, I ordered that food.
Yeah, she
Her
forced
tip was more than what my bill was. I was feeling generous last night.
Mhm.
My shit came out cold.
Yeah, it was
I'm
cold.
like, oh my god, I really wanted to, but I'm like, maybe she's just too busy, but never again.
But you got to think about this too, and that's what I tell my staff, even the kitchen. They don't hear the complaints. You know what I'm saying? They don't hear the complaints because they're in the kitchen. And sometimes the bartender get blamed for what the kitchen does.
Right.
So
True.
that affects their money as well. You know what I mean? Because like you just said, you was mad at her. You didn't say nothing about the person
No,
that prepared the food.
I was just pissed. Like,
I'm just saying you was pissed because it came out cold, but it was the kitchen fault and not her fault.
Right.
I'm like, damn. I'm like, fuck, I ain't get no more food ever here again.
Yeah.
Hey, now how you feel? This be my pet peeve. No, security. I have pet peeve with security, and this is the reason why. I feel like security be having their way with people. Like, first of all, I'm a man. You grabbing my nuts, like you literally grabbing my shit. Like, it's a certain way how you check people. Skybox, they literally grab your nuts. I'm like, dog, chill. Like, dog, I ain't finna put that right here, dog. Relax. My pants tight as shit, and you grabbing my nuts. Relax. Then the girls, they let them slide with whatever. They ain't even
That's true.
checking them.
That's very
They got the banger in their purse. They let them right in. But you checking me like that? I'm like, dog, I don't really like that. They be picking and choosing, and then especially if I'm finna spend some money in here, let me in here. Stop all that line and all that. I'll pay it again. I ain't tripping about that.
Like that shit go.
Well, yeah, picking and choosing is also wrong. But security is the first line of defense. And just because you don't got nothing right there, don't mean the next man ain't gonna have nothing right there.
But it's nuts.
You know
I
what I'm
can't feel
saying?
comfortable touching another man. Nuts.
Listen,
You gotta do
I
that.
done been in the places in Atlanta where after they search you, you gotta go to the bathroom to fix your clothes. Because at the end of the day, hey, you pulling this out, they going around your waistband, all kind of stuff. In
That's
New York,
crazy.
you go to the club, they making you take your hat off, they going all behind the lid, everything. You know what I'm saying?
They ain't trying to
So,
have none of that shit.
Yeah, they ain't trying to have none of that. Because in New York, they deal with a lot of razors. You know what I'm saying? And not guns, because it's illegal to have guns in New York. So they deal with a lot of razors. So they go all behind your collar of your shirt, everything, because you could tape a razor behind, under your
That's
shirt,
crazy.
all of that. So, I mean, now
What is the security job though? What is like?
what's security's job?
Yeah, what are they supposed to do?
Security is supposed to make sure that the customers are safe, as well as the workers, the staff. That's their job. It's not one of those things to where it's us against the patrons. The security is supposed to greet everybody accordingly and not viciously, because at the end of the day, if security have on interest argument with a customer, it changes the whole mood of the customer once he get inside the bar.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And that customer is gonna be grumpy with the bartenders, gonna be, with everybody. So, the security is the front line of defense. And unfortunately, we do have incidents where, that greeting ain't so good, especially when a man or woman is being searched in a way where they feel like they don't, they being handled rough. You know what I mean? Because he done went in your waistband, or maybe done hit your nuts a little too much for you. You know what I'm saying? But we got to understand the climate that we living in right now is necessary. It's necessary.
I feel it.
It's necessary.
But
I want to be somewhere where I know that I'm protected, and I want to be somewhere where after he searched me, I can look and see that he searched a person behind me the same way, and then I'm like, okay, I'm cool with that.
But however, security, I feel like they start stuff too, though. Security posted calm stuff down, like say for instance, the girls in the bar fighting, they be edging it on, beat her ass like,
no.
At the same
hell
time,
no.
security still him. Like, I done been out with Dev before, bro. And the security guard that night happened to be his ex-girlfriend's daddy. And he dogged his daughter out. So he too extra. Like, hey man, y'all can't like touch him. Dog, like, what the fuck did you touch me for? Like, but he was really just doing that because he already had a problem because how he was doing his daughter. And that shit turned to one thing to another and shit. We turned that bitch up. But it wasn't our fault. It was literally dog was just hit, like, they human too, bro. They might know you knocked that bitch, like, and now he in the club.
Find a different job then. If you take it personal, I feel like security shouldn't take nothing personal.
Yeah,
You take it personal.
Most of the time they do take that
Oh
job
yeah,
too
you gotta have thick skin. being a bar owner and security, and I mean just working in an establishment that serves alcohol.
Yeah,
Because
niggas, black people don't know how to act
and
with
then-
alcohol.
just like any, I wouldn't even say black people. I say like
Everybody.
anybody.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen so many people come in and nice gentlemen and nice young ladies, and when it's time to leave,
Demon
or at a
time.
certain, hey man, demon time. You know what I mean? And you all kind of, all kind of names, and then they'll see you the next day and tell you how sorry they is. You know what I mean? Or they'll hit you the next day and tell you and say, man, I was really acting like that. My fiance or my guy told me I did this and that. Man, I'm really sorry. So alcohol plays a role in all that. You know what I mean? And some people don't know their limits.
Nah, they don't know what they got to drink too. Like when I drink certain alcohol, I'm the same way.
We
You
know
know, you got people that take meds and drink alcohol, so that'll
Jazz.
trigger stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Please don't believe nothing.
So that'll trigger stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what type of crowd do you prefer when you doing a club scene?
Me, I done got too old, so I really don't even like the clubs. You know what I'm saying? It's
Like
too much.
lounges,
It's too
huh?
much. It's too much energy for me. You
Yeah,
know what I
it
mean?
is. No, the club is.
So I like something small and something laid back. The music dictates a lot of stuff that goes on in your place. Like me, I don't like at Quarter VP. I don't even have a DJ. You know what I mean? I got a jukebox, and when they ain't playing the jukebox, I'm playing Mariah Carey from Pandora. You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of calming it down. Every time the jukebox ain't playing, the music is I'm piping them back
What makes
down.
you think of that though? That is different. I ain't never paid attention.
Just over the years, just knowing how music soothes people, and you just got to know how to switch it up, and it's just got to be something that's in you.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? It's got to be something that's in you.
because some area you got to be 50, you got to be this, you got to be that.
Right, like damn, we can't get that nowhere.
Yeah, but they clowning. I mean, you got 50-year-olds that clown.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's the individual. But a lot of times when different stuff happen in the city, we get kind of forced or persuaded to raise up the age limit. But you got 25-year-olds, you got 21-year-olds that act more mature than 30-year-olds.
For sure.
Mr. James, you can't get in. Come on, fool. These niggas here got on suede suits on. Let me in this bitch. Like, duh.
And they want that type of crowd.
But
Have
they
them
still
on
acting up
suits.
though.
The thing is, Mr. Jack, I ain't gonna even go. I ain't gonna start that shit.
What Mr. J is it?
I'm fun of that.
Fun of that, bro.
The blue-
Like all that shit be happening at the motherfuckers' cars get broken to
Oh yeah.
all these shootings and shit. Like I don't even know how that motherfucker's still open. On
But
some
cars
bullshit.
getting broken into all over the city though.
That's some-
You know,
So you
They
can't
get
blame
broken-
on that.
Yeah, you can't blame the establishment
But
for the cars.
Security,
they
though.
They're getting broken into right at your house.
but what's security
They
though?
taking kids everywhere.
Don't they
hunters
supposed to do their
everywhere.
job and circulate the
Right, don't
environment
have
though?
a parking lot
Yeah.
security person, officer, something.
Yeah, and then you know what? You know what's so crazy? It's so hard to find good help out here right now. If you look at every restaurant, if you look everywhere, they help wanted in every window.
That's true.
So it's hard, but yeah, at the end of the day, yeah, they breaking in cars everywhere.
yeah, but I mean, like I said, it's motherfuckers dying up there and shit.
And
That's a
Mr.
lot.
J's,
Yeah, there's been a couple shootings. Up
Now, how
there.
you feel about if your
So,
establishment
what I-
was to a point where something happened, like somebody died or something like that? Like, how do you move forward with that? That is crazy. Like, somebody died at your establishment.
I mean, me personally, I'm so hands-on with my business, and I would take it personal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's almost like a reflection of what you're doing. It's almost like a reflection of what you're doing. So, I mean, it's unfortunate, and I would never want to wish that on nobody. But
I feel like these clubs do need to speak up though. Like when somebody dies, some of these clubs don't acknowledge it, say nothing to the family. Like that's disrespectful. They at your property, and you don't even recognize them being dead or
Depending on how they
anything.
got- It's depending on how they got smoke in. Because just like that's just his property. So like, let's say somebody come in your crib or somebody by your crib doing it, you gotta smoke something at your crib. How you gonna go about this shit? I'm not motherfuckers trying to break into my crib or some crazy wild shit and I had to defend my house. I'm not finna be I'm sorry I had to do this. Man, come pick this nigga up. You niggas not but y'all know like I'm really on that shit. Come pick this goofy ass nigga up. He tried to break in my shit. I don't give a who nephew this nigga. None of that shit.
Yeah.
I smoked his ass. I might put him on live, nigga. Come pick your ass up.
Go pick your man's up.
Yeah,
saying?
for
So
every
like-
cause it is a fit.
So you gotta think about it. What was the motherfucker doing in the club or at the club
Yeah.
when that shit happened?
And guess what? You got to think about. I mean, the family should think about the lifestyle that the person was living.
Like,
Yeah,
Because
true.
my whole thing is, it could be situations to where nothing happened at the club, but they knew that they were at the club.
like my
You understand what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it could be a person waiting outside the club
cousin, right, for sure.
for somebody that was in there because of some stuff that
I
happened on the
seen
street.
For sure, some street
So
shit.
now the club gets blamed for that.
Yeah,
So
true.
what was your family doing outside the club?
Yeah, when they knew you
You know what I'm saying? I'm
wild.
just saying when they was in the street, you might a
That's
family
definitely-
member might have just robbed somebody
Man, look,
an hour before they came to the
my
club.
cousin got
So
popped.
now we blame it on the club. So we
Yeah.
gotta
Niggas do
kinda-
play the club.
Hey,
we gotta
Yeah.
pick apart.
Yeah, that's
My
true.
We gotta
cousin
pick
got shot
apart
up.
these individuals as well.
You
You
gotta
know what I
know-
mean?
you gotta know what
Because
you're dealing with, like,
a lot
man.
of times they do blame the actual establishment when the establishment is not to
Ain't have
blame.
shit to do with it.
But we have to be politically correct and show empathy. You know what I'm saying? To
Yeah, but y'all
everybody.
think it is, yeah, but
you know what I'm saying?
like my cousin, he got
So
smoked.
no,
36 times got shot. I know what he was on. I was salty. I loved him, my cousin, but at the same time, I ain't mad at though that killed him. Like,
You
cuz
cause
was
it.
wild. Like, like, bro was wild. Popped his ass up 36 times. But, like, what you did, I ain't gonna lie. Like, shit, you had that shit coming.
so you got some owners in the world that just in it for the money and don't care about nothing.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So you got to kind of look at that establishment too, and if you can. But a lot of people don't look past that. They only look at that situation that happened.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But the people we in a small community here in Milwaukee. So at the same time, so everybody pretty much know the owners of the different places.
Yeah,
So
that is
sometimes you got to give that owner the benefit of the doubt. You know what I'm saying? If you can.
If you
Some
really
people,
know,
some people you'll be like, oh shit, yeah, I know he. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Some people you like, nah, man, dude don't run his business like that. He really care about his business. He care about
ain't
the
that type
people.
of dude.
He
You
not
know
that
how
type
he
of
really
dude.
is, yeah.
So, you know,
You just know it was some bullshit that happened. That's that one time. Yeah.
So what would you say the difference between a club and a lounge? Because it's the same thing to me.
well, a lounge is just that. A lounge is you laying back. A club is more energy. You know what I'm saying? You got
Yeah, that
DJs,
is.
you got more energy, you got a dance floor,
Yeah.
you got, so the difference between a club and a lounge could be the capacity. A lounge is pretty much from 1 to 99 persons. A club is from 200 to 500 or 200 to 800 capacity.
It is a big difference. And the next question I want to ask you too:
And it's a lot of stuff that go with a club too, man. It's a lot of moving parts.
How you feel about dress code? Let's get into that. Dress code.
How do I feel about dress code?
Now,
Well,
niggas
I'm
do
at
it to themselves too. Niggas go in the bar with white tees on. Fool, you know they not finna let you in, cuz put some on there. I don't care if you put R&P on that motherfucker. Something. These niggas, I got a white tee on, niggas Christian York. No, nigga, they don't care, nigga. Put something on your shirt. Black tee different though. I feel like black tee is cool. It depends how you wear it because black is dark.
I mean, I feel like niggas should be able to come to the club with, whatever, as long as it's presentable.
Exactly.
You know what
I
I'm
think
saying?
as long as you're presentable, you don't want nobody coming in the club with ketchup stains all on their shirts, or you know what I'm saying, like they just came out the spot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or people that just don't, if they don't care about their appearance, they don't care about nothing.
Right.
To me,
My niggas can't even be around me if they ain't got that shorts on.
you know.
Come on, fool. Hey, we gotta figure this out.
You'll figure this shit out for real.
But what's crazy is that's Water basically saying they don't want black people down there. You can't wear boots,
They
nigga.
been
It's
saying that,
snowing.
nigga.
That's very true.
Nigga, Water been on that shit.
Is the
Man,
dress
man,
code
nigga.
strict at Quarantine?
No,
Well, you-
it's
I been there with your-
relaxed because
No, you never been
What's
with
that? Oh, I'm about to say, where-
yeah,
Oh,
our
wow.
dress code is pretty much relaxed because like we have a happy hour We open at 5 o'clock. We open every single day though. Like we don't close. So we open at 5. We have a happy hour from 5 to 8. And so we have like different kind of people that come there. Like it might be nurses that's coming there with their scrubs on, or people that drive dump trucks. They come in with their boots, and you know what I'm saying. So we don't have no dress code. You know, it's pretty much come as you are. You know.
Yeah, look. Yeah, I feel like your clothes don't make who you is though. For real, for
You know
real.
where you
think so?
going though, gang.
It do depend where you're going.
Yeah, it depends on where you going. Like me, like I said, we just a sports bar and a lounge. You know,
Yeah.
so
Like independent, like I said, like when I be in LA, bro, them ain't wearing no bullshit. You ain't finna you not
know that to
going
come.
around with no white tee on. I know how my niggas ain't finna dress when I get down there. Like, so nigga, we going out tonight, bro. I'm never in my mind. I'm gonna put on a white
and
t-shirt and go
I
out.
think people have the right. Businesses have the right to hold their business, you know, at a higher standard.
I don't know at that one, though.
To me,
I
because
say
like
no.
I told you, if you don't care about your appearance,
Think
what
about
make
this,
you think you gonna
Think
care about the
this, though.
joint?
So answer this, since you own the club, so if a fag come in there, right, and he got on some shit like she got on straight fag, talking about fish net. You can then see the nigga. You really can't turn that nigga around because you know how you know what the kind of backlash that's gonna be.
What does that have?
Oh yeah,
No, that is got some dress code, for sure.
That's his dress code, right? I done been out before. I done seen niggas walk up with straight leggings on. Talking about leggings. You look at, I'm like, that nigga got his dick all the time. Leggings on. They let this man right in. I was one of our niggas. He did there barely a second. Hey, you can't come in. Your pants too loose. He pulled his pants up. No, they still too baggy. You can't come in. You just let this fag come in with leggings on.
Yeah.
You telling me my man's pants too loose, but his pants ain't too tight? This shit really happened. Like this ain't no. I'm watching this shit happen. But I'm like, damn. So how that shit work?
well, when you go into gender roles, you don't know if this person then got transformed or what. You know what I mean? So you're gonna be out there fighting with them to let me see your card, let me see what you know what I'm saying.
So how can you say this
It's-
man
it's-
can go
that's a-
in, but
that's a
this man
sick-
can't go in?
It's a very slippery slope, and it's very
Right.
sensitive.
And I mean, this man
It
was
is
excited.
sensitive.
I mean,
That's
this man
exactly what it
literally just he like he's in the 90s for real. This nigga pants super bad, but that's how he dressed.
Yeah.
So how you gonna tell it? He literally your pants is too baggy. You can't come in. It wasn't no you sagging. It wasn't nothing. It was literally it was just too baggy.
Mhm.
You can't come in. I'm like damn, retarded let a fag in. Why you always do that when you like? When I say fag, I can't say fag.
Yeah, it raises my blood pressure.
It is what I got people in my family that's gay. It is what it is.
It is.
But that be the crazy part. I just be like I said. I don't really have to deal with it hands on. Like I just be.
Yeah, I think everything is you deal with it on like a case by case basis.
I done been out there.
You know,
Told me
so
took my
I
chain
try
out.
to
You gotta
be
take
fair.
your chain.
Oh, yeah,
You
they
can't
do
have
that.
a chain on.
What the jury had to do with anything though?
They basically just telling you they don't want you there.
Niggas.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
niggas.
And then my whole thing
Oh, you
is,
like white establishment?
but my whole thing is like if you had an establishment like that and you got to do all this stuff,
Don't go.
just don't go.
Not even that.
You know what I'm
Burn
saying?
That bitch
Like-
up. Tear that bitch
Like
up.
don't go because
No,
I wouldn't want to
don't
spend.
go.
I don't want to
tear that bitch up.
I don't want to spend my money with nobody that don't want it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The $5 motherfucker though. Like
Like, that's what I'm saying.
Water Street, I don't buy no drinks down there. Never knew I ever bought one down there like that. They too racist.
Tear that bitch up, man. You see how they was acting down on Water Street and they was like, we can't do nothing down there. That's what y'all apply that pressure. They did the same shit to us in the 60s. We had the whole strip. They burnt that shit down.
Yeah.
Burn that bitch
Water
up.
Street.
You know what they say when you burn that shit, they ain't gonna do nothing but rebuild it. They gonna rebuild it, burn that bitch down again. That's if the insurance or insure that bitch again. They done burn this bitch down 5 times. They're not insuring that bitch. Now you close forever. That's a whole different topic though, Jess. I apologize. She get mad when I talk about shit like that.
Hey, but I feel like some clubs should get shut down. The shit they be pulling though.
So speaking of that,
Like
how are
what?
you able to stay open? Like, how are you able to keep your establishment up and running?
Like it's crazy because like in the climate that we in, like
With COVID and all that.
today, yeah, and like
That shit too.
just like the way that people are behaving, it's hard. It's hard. Every day is a fight. You know, like you got to wake up and say, "Man, like is today my last day."
And then with
Yeah.
y'all,
I'm being honest
and
with
then
you.
with y'all got the
Yeah,
city on y'all
yeah.
backs too.
So you go
Yeah,
through a lot
that
of
shit
stuff,
crazy.
even like with politics and the neighborhood and
For sure.
and
Neighborhood
stuff
matter.
like that. You know what I'm saying? Because anything can happen at any time. you know, and it's, I mean, you put all this money into your business, and then not to mention your employees, because when you get shut down, now you have 10, 12 people or more that's unemployed now because of something that somebody else may have done, you know, and then it's
hard to get it.
yeah, and they just take it right from you. You know what I mean?
Rename
Like,
me
it could
though.
be gone.
Like, I
It could
said,
be
my
gone.
niggas rename me. Like, I want you on everything.
It's
Send
hard.
it to somebody else in the ultimate. I feel like nigga, the ultimate just a point for me to get that shit. I really feel like clubs for real. Like, we gonna talk to the ultimate.
Yeah, so it's
a lot
hard.
with that shit, man.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard.
Hey, you know, it's funny because like last summer, a lot
And
of
you
these
got-
club owners would lose their liquor bill.
But you got people out here that know exactly what to do to
Get
not-
you down.
to get you shut down or to make it hard for your renewal. You know what I'm saying? You got
And renewal only for how long?
I'm
2
talking
years
about
or
you got jealous hearted people out here that actually got time to do that
Okay.
Is it a renewal
I'm
every
forgetting
year? Every year.
every year. Every year.
The day you gotta go
Yeah.
on that day. Type
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
And they can
it's-
easily be like, no,
it's-
because this happened, this happened, this happened.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
how did y'all
yeah.
survive with all the COVID shit going on? Like, how did y'all get through all that?
Well, it was hard. I mean, it was hard because when they initially announced, you know, the virus and this and that, the bars, like I think 1 month after that, like you can do like to-go food and stuff like that because I'm a bar and grill. But we stayed closed probably about 4 months because, for one, didn't nobody understand the virus and they still don't, you know. So I'm like,
Real.
man, heck no.
How
But
you tell girl,
Yeah.
kick your mask on, like
yeah, so it was hard, and for some people when we opened up, I made it up to them, you know. But for some of the employees, but yeah, it was hard. It was very hard. It was very hard. It affected the businesses tremendously.
yeah, that
Loss
business.
of
Legal
revenue.
businesses.
Yeah, legal business. loss of revenue. You know, and for some it was they only income.
Yeah, that is. That
You know,
was out of order. Yeah,
Yeah, so it was a only income, and then when they first put the loan money out here, a lot of people was doing fraudulent stuff. So a lot of the businesses that really needed never got it. You know,
That's crazy. We'll look for next.
but it's catching up to them now, though. Some people,
Some,
yeah.
but they think about shutting it back down again though. That's why I asked, because like, are you preparing for that in any type of way?
At this point,
What?
just give us a reparation.
I think the only way to fully prepare for it is to save.
Right.
You know, you got to be able to say, you got to be able to manage your money.
Yeah,
and,
you
and
do.
save your money.
You do.
In this business, a lot of people don't save their money. They spend it as they get it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that too.
Next month,
So you got to be able, you got to you got
PPP.
to be able to manage your money. You got to think for more than just you. You got to think for your employees and everything, because you never know if you might have to help them.
Yeah.
They on your team.
you never thought about selling your business when she got hit the fan.
Never.
Because you build legacy.
Yeah, and I got other stuff that's going on. So
Yeah.
I got commercial real estate and stuff like that. So I had an income coming in. So that wasn't my sole.
So how I feel to be.
And if I would have sold it at that point in time, I wouldn't have got nothing for it anyway, because ain't nothing going on.
So how I feel to be self-employed, like that's a whole different type of time. Like
How does it feel? It's like
that's basically financial freedom.
waking up every day, you know that you got to go and get some money, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? So once you've done it so long, it becomes routine. But you know, originally you out here hunting. You out here hunting. You know, every day is got to get done.
Facts.
You know, every day is got to get done. It's just like Mama make miracles every Thanksgiving. She didn't have no job, but she knew
That's how
that
it
she had to
comes.
put food on the table, even if she had 6 kids. You know what I'm saying? We was never to feel that pain. Mama knew that she had to go out there and get it. You understand what I'm saying?
Right or wrong.
So yeah, it's called fight or flight. You know what I'm saying? So it's not easy.
And
I'll
that's
tell
why-
you that.
And that's why I told this dude.
It's
the
not
other day, he
easy.
Like, man,
It's
you
not
got no
easy.
job. He like, you lazy,
It's
man.
not
You trying
easy.
to do. I said, bro, having a job really is lazy.
That's
Because
slavery.
you know when I'm gonna go to work, do this.
Be somebody's slave for this white man.
Running business and shit like that way harder than working.
I just I would
Yeah,
just
yeah.
running a business is a 24/7.
Yeah, exactly.
You understand what I'm
trying to-
saying?
and that's why I'm trying
So,
to explain to bro, like,
And I wouldn't down a person that has a job. You know what I
wouldn't
mean?
either.
Because everybody don't
Yeah.
have it in them.
To do
You know what I'm
Everybody can't
saying?
be a
And
boss.
it's nothing
somebody
wrong with
gotta
that.
work.
You know,
Everybody can't be bosses.
Sure.
yeah. And you got to understand, to be a boss, a real boss it requires a lot of sacrifice.
Sure.
Yeah.
Because
And you then gotta work first to even know, okay,
You
when
gotta
I do
step
become a
aside.
boss,
Right.
this how I'm gonna do my work.
Yeah.
I used to be at work. You know what I'm
yeah, a
saying?
boss can't be selfish, because a boss eats last. To be honest with you,
Sure.
a boss eat last.
Yeah, that's deep.
I'm
I
already
ain't
doing
never
it.
thought about
Even
that.
if boss eat last. At the end of the day, I gotta pay all y'all and hope that it's something for me
Sure.
at the end.
Then hold on, shit happen.
Y'all got, it's mandatory that you get paid. You showed up, you got to get paid. I can't say
We doing bad tonight.
I can't do that. That's dead wrong. I can't say, well, we ain't make no money, so you can't get paid. You showed up. At the end of the day, I got to come with that check. So yeah, it's
For sure.
it's one of them things. I tell you,
She has
because it have been
some
many
shit.
nights in my life where I got to go to the ATM. You know what I'm saying? Because we didn't make it, but you got to get paid, and it ain't no excuses when you a boss. The team ain't never supposed to feel your pain
For sure.
if they ain't no partner. You understand what I'm saying? So they never supposed to feel your pain. You got to fulfill your obligations and keep it moving.
So do you?
Sometimes motherfuckers be worried about the wrong shit. Like, it ask you personal questions. Like, hold on, sure, you just, we ain't partners. Like, I'm gonna take care of you. Don't worry about why this or why this or why. Like, y'all asking too much shit now. You just gotta stay in your lane when it comes to certain shit like that.
Nowadays, do you think like in the business industry, is it? Do you got to go to school or is who you know?
I think is experience is the best teacher. I would say it could be who you know, but what you know determines how long you stay in position.
But you got to go off experience too, though. You don't know that if you don't go through it, like experience.
But then that's when you grab a mentor. But in life, a lot of times it's who you know. I mean, if it's who you know and what you know gonna determine how long you stay in position. But me, I wouldn't want to. Everybody want to skip the steps.
Everybody ain't shooting in the gym when you shooting in the gym.
Yeah, everybody want to skip the steps. What I call everybody want to go around the evolution of man, and the evolution of man is crawl, walk, run. Everybody want to start running. You know what I'm saying? So now when they fall, they never crawl. They never walk. So they don't know how to, you know what I'm saying? Get back there. You understand? So yeah, a lot of people want to skip those steps. You know, you can't skip the process. You appreciate it more.
It humble you more too.
Yeah, you appreciate it more, and you'll know, like, okay, when I'm on top, now that I'm on top, well, what happened in between to get me there? You know what I'm saying? I'm remembering these hills and these valleys and these peaks that I had to go through. You know what I'm saying? To get me here. So now when a problem arises, I know how to handle it versus just being on top. And then when the problems coming up, you don't know what to do because somebody put you right here.
Right. You never hit your head before.
Yeah.
Like that.
And you can look out for other motherfuckers that's coming up.
And it's gonna feel good.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I'm saying?
Good.
It's gonna feel
Do it
good.
yourself.
It's gonna feel good.
Not
And
for-
you want that experience to give to somebody else that's behind you. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the
You gotta
day,
put
it's
somebody
strength
else
in
in
numbers. You got to
position.
put people on, man.
You got to build a
You got
legacy.
to.
Yeah, got to put people on.
So how you feel about like the prices of like liquor and food and all that? Because I didn't went to I didn't went to the bar, 6 wings, $12. Like, how you coming with that price?
Yeah, it's so
Yeah.
yeah. So right.
No fries, no drinks. Like,
Yeah, so right now, food is up. The price of food is so high right now. The price of food is high, and the price of liquor has went up. And I think like what the government is preparing us for is the price of living to go up. So even with these stimulus checks and all this stuff, a lot of these people were spending the government's money. So when they was going to them stores, all they seen was crab legs. Okay, well, give me these crab legs, give me this. They wasn't paying attention to the actual price of stuff because it wasn't their money. So now that they got to spend their own bread, they paying attention to these prices. But guess what? These prices been high for the last 7-8 months. You just didn't pay attention to them. You understand what I'm saying? The easiest thing in the world is to spend somebody else's money.
Okay.
But I feel like it's a location too, because I didn't went to spots. I'm trying to get a section. Woo. One bottle, 1,000, 4 people in there. Come on now. If I go to Atlanta, I'm gonna have my way. I'm gonna have 4, 5 bottles. 6 people gonna get in. Like, make it make sense. Up here, they couldn't. Look, I didn't went $1,000 for one bottle.
Yeah, that's a bit extreme.
Where the fuck did you go?
Right.
You know, but you know what I'm gonna say.
Right.
Social.
Right.
We trying to get a section for answer.
Nigga, you okay with that one? He's 10 racks again.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
Nigga, give me your $10,000 coming this week ass club.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, dog.
I'll figure a section for both for his birthday.
And the crazy part, it was all security that was running his mouth.
Yeah, so you know you
talking to one of my rich niggas, real life. Ooh,
Yeah,
I got
I
business too. Ooh, you work in security in the day, so even if you do got business, you security right now.
You don't know
but you know what? I'm case in point. You go to Vegas, like
we spending that in Vegas.
You in Vegas though, you know where you at.
We in Vegas, but we not on.
Yeah, it's more.
I know, but that's why I always say we're gonna pay for what we want. It's gonna be somebody right behind y'all that probably gonna buy that section.
Because what we do every that time,
they're not paying no 10 racks in no section.
I don't know, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying in life. I don't know. I don't know.
Crazy. I'm like, damn. If I go to the A, I know we're gonna have a good time.
For sure.
I know I'm gonna spend
10 racks for a section.
Yeah, they was tripping at that. They was killing them.
10 racks.
10,000.
10,000. Shit.
I'm in the wrong business.
And I feel like the owners too, as people, as customers coming to your establishment, you have to make sacrifices for customers too. They don't know.
What you want them to say?
No, listen. If I know somebody,
OG,
and I'm tapped in with them. Hey, go get dude. No, I don't get him, man. You don't know who the hell I am. If I gotta call him, he's gonna be pissed off. Go get him. I don't know who you is. You don't know me, my nigga. Go get him. That's what I'm asking.
OG told me you want me to come here one time, or you want me to be a customer. I'm gonna come back to back and fuck with you. But if you whack my head and get over, I might do this shit right now because it's bro thing. So all right, bet we gonna go here. I'm never coming back here again because you
let money walk out the door.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be the thing. Like, do you just want a one-time thing? Or you want to build a relationship? So I'm gonna come
Yeah, exactly. Build the relationship.
Money, I'm gonna tell bro in the company. You're gonna make more money fucking with me. And
Right.
I ain't saying be cheap and short yourself. I'm just saying treat me the same way you treat everybody else.
Well, sometimes some people businesses is set up for you to come there one time and one time only. You know what I mean?
That's
I mean,
right.
sometimes people business models is that. Like, just imagine when you go to places like Atlanta. Guess what? You're gonna go there they might see you once every 3 years, but you balled out when you went there.
Like turkey leg.
You understand what I'm saying?
Turkey leg.
You know, so sometimes we just don't know their business model. My business model, I can speak for me. My business model is for you to come every single day.
Right.
I'm open 7 days a week. So I make the prices available. I make the prices
that's true.
for you to come every single day.
So do you have a brand ambassador for something like that?
Huh?
You got a brand ambassador for something like that? Like, okay,
Promoter?
yeah, promoter, or we gonna this day we gonna do
My
this.
place?
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't do no promoters. I don't do none of that. I don't even have my bartenders dressed alike or leotards or none of that. What I wanted to do is bring back how the bars used to be. It didn't matter who was behind the bar serving a drink.
You know what? I was just not to cut you off, TP. What I was gonna say was, you know, the thing with quarter VP is they be having the bitches. You know what I mean? That's what really keep that motherfucker. Like that's what that's say what it is.
Every day.
They had the bitches in there,
Yeah.
women. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Respectfully, you know what I mean. But you know, that's where we know we gonna
Yeah, I
go
don't
see some
lie.
bad bitches in there.
We
Motherfuckers gonna have some fun. Every time.
Yeah.
Every time, no matter when the fuck we going there, what day.
Tonight we go there. Go ahead.
So silly. Dig that.
That line be long.
No, yeah, I don't lie. Sometimes that line be outrageous. I like
No,
that.
you know, this what was happening. you know, when they did the restriction as far as how many people we could have and all that during COVID, that's when we was doing that because I didn't want to catch no fines.
Right.
So
Because
at
you
the
got
end
to
of the
pay
day,
that.
that's when we had the line and was doing all that, you know. But now we back.
Because we had to go to MVP at
But yeah,
7:30.
I know what
Like,
you're
damn.
talking about. I just didn't want to get whacked with these fines that the city was giving out, and I wanted to keep people safe too. You know, so God bless me not to have to go through that because a lot of people did. A lot of people did get big fines.
It
You know,
closed down.
Yeah,
But
so-
at the same time, the people that was getting the fines was doing whole shit. We know exactly one location they got now. Like, okay, that's what y'all get.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
yeah.
Oh, nigga, Skybox, they be on bullshit like
Fuck
us. They be on bullshit. But this my whole thing. If I'm coming your establishment, I'm finna spend some money. Let me have my way. I ain't finna do nothing reckless.
Like, look, we at the Skybox with my wife, right? She in there, you know who Tyra is, and like the bus, all that shit. You know, Skybox be trying to be plugged in. With the books. So we in that bitch. They don't know who Tyra is though. Tyra in there talking to her sister, one of the security, whatever. Hey, you can't stand by the bathroom, so I'm gonna wait to go in and move. He talked to her sister. Her sister just came from Chicago. He grabbed Tyra like, "Hey, I said you can't move, nigga. Why he do that whole ass shit, nigga? Me, Damo, the whole gang in that motherfucker, bro." But Tyra, she come back, she mad. She like, her sister finna tell me. She's like, "No, I'm gonna tell Antoine." I'm like, "Don't tell me what." So she wanted to tell me and shit. But nigga, Tyra made that phone call, nigga, right then and there, nigga, on my kids, bro. Nigga, the owner came out. I apologize. I'm so sorry. Woo. Yeah, nigga, you really don't know who like, in this motherfucker.
You don't know who it is.
Yeah.
You so plugged in with the community. You don't even know like how the shit y'all doing. Shit really get this bitch shut down for real.
So that's what that's why I want to reiterate when I told you the security is the first line of defense because a lot of these owners are really good guys, but a lot of stuff don't get to them.
You don't.
You understand what I'm saying? It don't get to them, so they don't even know what's actually going on. You know what I'm saying?
He came out. He
So,
was, he like, oh,
yeah,
what happened?
they don't
She tell him,
know
but at the
what's
same
going
time,
on.
He wasn't supposed to touch her at all. Like,
Yeah, they don't know what's going on, and that's why I say it's too many moving parts in that club shit for me. For me, you know what I'm saying? Like it's too many moving parts. There's a lot of stuff that you can't see.
$40 extra.
Yeah.
If you're not wearing the belt, I'm not even saying.
Yeah, I don't understand that. Nigga ain't sagging my pants tight as hell. Some niggas don't like wearing belts sometimes. No, you can't get it, you got wear it. Like, dog, you trying to hustle me out? Nigga, I'm finna spend. I'm finna buy half of the bar for these women over here anyway.
But
I'm
the
finna have a good
people,
time.
but the people that's asking you for the money a lot of times don't be the owner. It be the security. So the money never make it to the owner. So yeah, to them in their mind, they saying, yeah, you about to spend that 40, but you about to spend that 40 with them. I want you to spend that 40 with me.
Hey, that's crazy.
Which is how to order.
You don't need to charge at the door. I never understood about charging at the door. I don't get it. Because at the end of the day, I'm finna come in here and spend money anyway.
I ain't gonna lie, I'd rather have you come in, buy that lick, buy that drink, and
Yeah.
then you get drunk and spend more money than you want to spend. Like, you go to nigga Christian Dior and all that shit, Louis Vuitton, if you know in that bitch, that point, you go wine in that bitch, water. Nigga, champagne, you can drink champagne shot.
Because you buy.
Once you get to drink that champagne, give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Like, this nigga, I only came out here for a pair of shoes. I spent $20,000 in this bitch. That's how the shit club, I feel like club should be like, go ahead and say that 20, because that 20 might take you right over the rockers to where you finna then there, hey, put this shit on my card. Fuck it.
Open my tab.
Oh God, and then you party.
Yeah, all that goes back to, like I said, people business model. You know what I'm saying? It's they business model. Just like you said, you understand once you was getting drunk, you gonna just be an impulse buyer. Like it goes back to, you know, people business model. Maybe that owner hadn't sat down long enough to know that. You know what I mean?
Club 300 coming soon.
So I'm trying to figure out too, like,
yeah, next year, man, we gonna be turned.
what's the difference between bottle girls and bartenders? Because I be confused.
Well, bottle
Nigga,
girl,
what?
a bartender.
No, bars just come to you. Like, what you want to drink? Like, sure, if I want some drink, I'm gonna go to the bar. I ain't got no sexy girl
That's
down.
more
So,
so why they be-
a bottle girl kind of she alleviates the stress of you having to go to the bar.
You
know
know
what I'm
pay
saying?
attention because they be out to give me.
Yeah. But they want to get tipped though for their
Sure
service.
do.
They want to get tipped for their services of you not having to go to the bar.
But you gonna tip anyway, regardless.
Maybe
It depends
you
on-
are,
it depends
but
on
the
how-
next person might not.
or how you carry yourself. If you one of them both sides. You see what I said last night? I said, bro, what the little chick at? I'm not trying to go stand by this bar, bro. You know what I said? I took dirt more than my bill was.
Yeah.
Shit just unfortunately was fucked up. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be, hey, excuse me, man. Come to me, holla at me, man. I'm a player. I'm gonna take care of you.
Yeah, the bottle girl is like is the buffer between the bartender. You know what I'm saying? The hurry up and get you done
And they got
and together.
people who got the money. Like, he got
Oh yeah.
the money. The bottle. Like, damn, sure was hanging with you. Like, it's her job. She really.
Now, one thing I do respect
Tryna-
about clubs, like a lot of clubs letting you smoke in there. Let people have their way. And that's I don't lie, cause like you gotta realize.
That's a fine way in the club.
Exactly.
My
Like
shit,
that's
man.
not even.
Have you
Yeah.
seen it
Can't
before?
do that.
All the
Yeah.
time.
Niggas ain't smoking in my
That's
shit,
it.
gang. I'm
You
telling
supposed
niggas right now.
Well,
They
That's
smoking
a
hookah
fine
though.
way in the club.
they've been doing it down in the South though.
No,
Right.
facts.
But what I'm hearing now, like, you know, is that kind of calms people down.
Yeah, let them come.
That's what I'm hearing.
You gonna
Like,
spend more money when you
I don't
out,
have
want some
they don't
food.
smoke in my spot, but different spots that they do. Like, I'm like, why you letting them smoke in there? He's like, man, listen, that
That's
yeah,
the kind of crowd that's in there.
that calm down a little bit.
I'm
like,
hungry. I'm high as hell.
You know, I don't like my clothes smelling like it in my cologne, but you know what I'm saying? I don't smoke either. So, but I heard that it, you know, it calms people down.
I be chilling.
Yeah, we
Okay.
gotta-
No, he be
I can't go to this shit on the wrong foot. Like, y'all smoking it on hell. That shit got
No, how you go in is how you gonna come out. You know what I mean? So, and you got to think about this. Your reputation precedes you. So you, no matter what you do, you are who you are before you got Club 300. You know what I mean?
good.
Yeah. So I'm just letting you know. So my whole thing is, if you a rowdy individual, that's what you're gonna attract. That's what's gonna follow you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what's gonna follow you. If you know you building who you are before you even get anything.
Yeah.
So that's what's gonna do it.
Now, how you feel about family and business?
Hell.
No, like in general, that could go a long way.
Shit
Maybe it
horrible.
depends on the actual business. It depends on the actual business.
Because I feel like some family be on board too. Man, this my uncle's spot. Get my niggas in, like, dog.
Oh no.
You got 30 niggas with you. Put it down.
In that aspect, everybody needs to. Everybody has to respect the business.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you can't have family members disrupting the order of business. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, I don't do that. My family understand that. They pay when they come. They patronize me.
sure.
They want to though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like my sisters and stuff,
That's a
they don't
part
never
of it.
say, "Oh, this my brother," this, that, and the other. They do what they. Yeah. Even when I try to tell them, they like, "No, we come to spend money with you." They tell me that.
Yeah, that's 100.
Yeah, they tell me that.
Keep
They
the
tell me
paper
that.
trail
Yeah, I
coming.
got family like you. Y'all was raised right. I
Yeah.
got big ears.
Yeah.
Come on,
They tell me
cuz.
that.
I'm at the door. Come get me in. Like, dog.
Hell no. What? You better pay. You ain't coming to my
Wait,
shows for free. None of
Didn't you
that
just say
shit.
something about calling somebody to bring the owner to the front?
Yeah, it depends who you is.
So what was that about though?
You treat me like a sucker in the line. Do you know the fuck I am? Stop playing
No,
with
it
me,
is.
bro.
See now, don't get me wrong. Like with kids, we at the door because like when you go to kids, that motherfucker the line down there.
So
I
you
ain't
want us
tryna-
to get in?
I'm
I
trying to
just
get
wanna
his
feel
in.
at least
But I'm gonna also though when I go to this bar, I'm gonna tip him.
We finna
I'm gonna
party
make sure
tomorrow.
he's straight too. It ain't no freeload shit. Oh, we gonna spend some
Like,
money.
even I tried to park the truck in front. What dog say? Oh no, you can't park. I said, bro, what y'all want for that? Movie?
Right.
I don't give a fuck. You tell me 200. I'm trying to park my shit in front.
So I
Oh,
can be better
no.
there.
Oh, the nigga just got it. He got more money than you. Shut the fuck up. You don't know who I am.
Yeah,
I'm
like
trying to park my
the
shit.
judging, I ain't gonna lie, judging, you
Don't
can't
judge
judge
nobody
nobody's pockets.
Well,
For sure.
that's very true.
I'm
Don't
just
judge
trying to
nobody
park my
pocket.
shit and get my shit broke off. Niggas gonna tell me 150 on my kid. I was paying that shit. I'm
Cause
trying
you want to
park
be
in the front.
saved by your.
I don't give a fuck about that shit.
They say them niggas got more money than you.
Hey, you ain't got more money than these niggas.
Yeah, like, but why is the conversation that he just asking for the price of the parking spot?
Hey, what you want for this motherfucker trying to park?
Where you was at?
We just
Kids.
kids. We just kids one night.
What y'all want for that? What y'all want? I ain't even say let me give you 100. No, what do y'all want? You tell me your price. I want 500. Down like these niggas just some hoes. 200. I got 200 for you, but I'm trying
Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure I'm
I
saying.
can make it out. Like, I ain't trying to be on no goofy. Most like last night, I went out by myself. Nobody with me. I parked my shit right in front. $80. Bet. Come on.
Yeah,
I'm
because
not
at the end
parking
of
my
the day,
shit down the street. Hell no.
and you gotta know what establishment you going to,
For
cause
sure.
and I never been the type that wait till the club ends to leave.
Yeah.
You get
can't
your
do
ass
that,
done.
man. You get your ass ride, shot the fuck up, all type of shit.
Rob.
Oh, cool. It's 1:30. Hey, for y'all niggas ready? Let's slide.
Time to
'Cause
go.
nowadays,
We just
especially
we gonna
when they're
move
showing your
accordingly
ass.
to where the
Yeah.
fuck we at
You
and
gotta know
what's
how
going on.
You gotta know how you gotta know where you at, shit.
now how do you do your customers that spend a lot of money in the establishment?
Well, me myself, I buy them drinks and
Yeah.
different stuff like that.
That's common courtesy though. If I want you,
Yeah.
look,
See,
make sure I'm straight.
I'm doing my shit, gang. I'm doing my shit, man. Y'all pay every month, man. Y'all get VIP service. That shit like a subscription.
No,
It is different though. I ain't gonna lie. That's some
The real
Yeah.
niggas gonna pay that shit. What's that shit? That shit $2,000 a month, bro. Whether you come that week or not, that shit, anyway, that shit 2 racks. And you gonna be you VIP, security walking in, out, all that. When you, bitches gonna see you like, that's that nigga. They didn't even think you own this motherfucker the way you gonna be treated in this bitch. But that shit gonna cost
they
you.
gonna do it though.
Niggas gonna-
Motherfuckers gonna
niggas
do it.
Niggas not bargaining prices no more.
Yeah, no. Now niggas have with money, bro.
Now
Nigga got some money. He gonna make sure that when niggas with money go out, they want motherfuckers. They want the
have
hoes
fun.
to see this shit. They want to have fun. They want motherfuckers to see. it.
I don't go out, bro.
Shit,
So when I
niggas
go
ain't
out,
going out
I'm
just
gonna
to-
spend
just
whatever
do
I
it.
need to spend. I want to make it home. At the end of the night, my whole goal when I go, I'm making it home. I got shorties. I'm going home.
Facts.
So I gotta pay extra 100 for this or extra 50 for that. I'm going home at the end of the night. Fuck that $150. That's the whole goal. Make it home. Have fun. What you think, Jazz? Since you've been quiet.
I'm nothing.
But she ready to come to the bar. Yeah, I want this to drink.
Jazz, what you drinking at the bars? I don't know.
You a lie because all the time on Snapchat, toast it up. I like damn, she got plenty of shots.
I drink tequila.
Casamigo. Casamigo.
You know a lot
Tequila.
about liquor? You know a lot about liquor?
A little bit.
See,
I drink
somebody
tequila
told me a
too.
couple weeks ago, like tequila was like when they make that shit, they put like worms or some shit crazy.
I heard that
You
before.
heard
Oh
before?
no, no. I
You
think
heard
that, no,
they
they,
said make it pure or something like that. I did.
You
hear
heard
that
that shit
before.
before, Tom? Like worms inside of tequila, like a real worm or some shit.
Yeah, I heard.
yeah, I heard that. That
It's
mean
certain
like
tequilas
certain
in
stuff in
Mexico.
Mexico.
Yeah, Mexico
Yeah.
they do certain shit, but it's certain
Yeah.
tequilas and shit. That's not every
Yeah.
like every one though.
Yeah.
Yeah, how do you promote a new drink in the club too? That is crazy. Like Casamigos, that's on a whole different type of time. It wasn't like this.
I don't think
year,
he'd have to promote it. I just think motherfuckers coming in for it.
It'd be more
You got to make sure
So
you got to stay
social,
on top of it,
social
right?
media do all the promotion for you.
Yeah.
They tell you what's hot.
rappers.
You know what I'm saying?
like this. This hard to get to. I was
like back in the days, like they would like the liquor companies would just like give us like cases of stuff and tell us to pass it out. You know what I mean? And they'll give you a check for that. Yeah. Now they don't do that as much. They probably do it in like a different city, but before like Red Bull give you a $5,000 check and tell you we don't want you to sell no other energy drink in here but ours.
They want to build their brand up.
Yeah, that's how they used to do it.
You
Now
know, they drink
now
Red Bull,
now
man.
everybody just promoting for free. You know what I'm
They
saying?
want Red
Everybody, promoting people drinks
how
for
you do
free.
it, though.
Before
They
they should get a bars a check.
But you gotta think about it, they need it now. They already got addicted to it. I'm used to
Yeah.
drinking Red Bull. Y'all Red Bull here? Oh no. Damn, let's get us some Red Bulls here. So they
Yeah.
done paid y'all to do it. They got the motherfuckers hooked and they took the check away.
Yeah.
They don't just be that.
For instance, like Don Julio would have some girls there, and they would be giving out shots of Don Julio.
Yeah.
They have a station, and they'll giving out shots of Don Julio, but they done gave you like 4 cases and 3,000 to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now here we promote these people brands for free. They used to pay us for this.
The people, the white man.
Yeah.
Them hungry man, them red blue-eyed devils. He not
But
going.
yeah, they used to pay us for this.
So is it hard to get your liquor license?
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
Why?
It is because they put you through like
The
basically they put you through like a stringent background check, and they want you to be responsible. At the end of the day, they want you to be responsible, so they do their due diligence and research on you,
Yeah.
and they
You
just
lose that liquor license, it's
Yeah.
over with.
It's harder than what you think. I'm going through that shit now.
yeah,
that shit is-
it's not easy.
You gotta have a clean slate, boy. Then
Boy,
man,
say,
that-
mess your name up.
yeah, don't
Yeah,
mess
you
your
can't.
name up.
Yeah, you can't. Your name is everything in life, though. Period. So that's why I was saying when we were talking about those other things, like I take stuff like very serious
Yeah,
when it comes to my business. I don't play with my business. You know.
That's why I'm going to the dog show tomorrow. Niggas talking that shit about the business, man. Now you gotta go pull up.
He said, "Dog,
I
that's
sell,
right."
I sell Frenchies.
Okay. Wow. That's dope.
I got the whole business, like tags, IDs, insurance on the company. Everything. I really sell like $20,000-$30,000 doors.
Oh, that's dope.
So like, I gotta go to the dog show tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
So in the club industry, is a lot of money to be made though.
I mean,
Or
once
it
you,
depends. It varies. Like this year could be a good year. That year could be.
oh yeah,
a
you
bad
can't.
year.
You kind of can't. You can't
Yeah,
really
very.
kind of dictate. Because you can have one. You can have an off night. I mean, you can have a bad night. And what I mean by bad night ain't nothing but a couple people came in there and spent no money, and you got all these employees. Like one person can come in and change your life. You feel what I'm saying? Or there are three people. Somebody could be celebrating a anniversary, and like you say, then came in there and spent 5,000. You know what I mean?
Splurge.
Or just bought everybody in the bar a drink. So
Yeah,
I mean, I
everybody
think
turn.
in any business that you have, it's a lot of money to be made if you do the work. You got to do the work.
Got to.
You got to do the work before the business even open up. You got to do the work.
And the initial
You know?
investment be.
Yeah.
I know you put some cheese down before you see any money coming in.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
that shit. Hey, I'm trying to tell
Right.
you. Like,
Yeah.
Like
And you got to grind it back. That's what I'm saying. You got to do the work. That's why you gonna take it personal. When this person in
did
here
I tell you that
clowning,
shit? Oh,
When a person in your bar
Yeah.
clowning, you gonna take
Yeah.
it personal.
But
man,
personal,
because
You
you know,
disrespect me,
you
nigga.
can't
yo.
put your blood, sweat, and tears
Hey.
in somebody can
No,
tear it
so-
down.
so
It's
what-
fast.
When they jumping on the couches, when women jumping on the couches, y'all don't like that deal. Get your ass off my couch.
I don't.
Yeah,
Get
no.
out.
Now if you pay some money for that couch,
Yeah,
man.
get out. But some places, guess what?
They like that shit.
Yeah, the owner,
Stand on the couch.
like shit. Stand on it all you want.
Yeah, pay your way.
That's why he got it for them to stand
And
on.
then
it.
everybody-
So
we
it's
and-
everybody's business
We
model
can
is
we can
different.
we can stand on these couches. We going back there.
Yeah,
They like
so
that
everybody's
shit.
business model is
Like
different.
nigga, that's why like my initial for my dog. I paid so much money for my dog. When niggas got to saying, "Oh, it's only worth this." What? Oh, okay. I take that shit personally to heart, nigga.
Yeah.
What?
But think about
Yeah,
all these
same.
places. Think about all these places that they standing on the couch. How many days a week do you want to see somebody standing on a couch? You understand what I'm saying? See, I'm open 7 days a week. You ain't gonna want to come in my place seeing somebody stand on the couch
No,
every
not
night.
every night.
It depends
You
on
see
who-
what I'm saying?
Like you said, or
There's
So,
establishment.
so that's what I'm saying. So
Maybe
Yeah.
Saturday.
It is a
ain't
hundred.
no standing on my
What's that?
couch.
Prime Social?
Yeah, bro.
yeah, they open one day a week.
They open on Sundays?
They're only on Sundays and maybe some Fridays.
Like events.
Yeah.
The
So
Saturday open.
so that's cool. You know what I'm saying? And they know why they got the couches. So shit, for them to do that.
So
You say your spot more so of a loud.
Yes,
It's
but
really
sometimes
real
they
type.
get up on them
them
couches
plays in
and I have
there,
to tell
gang.
them to get down.
They ain't in there.
You know what I'm
motherfucker.
saying? So
I'm
yeah.
telling you firsthand, we
Yeah.
go tonight, they ain't in there, gang.
Who the
You know,
girls?
That's
like,
it.
yeah,
That's
okay.
one of those spots. You know, you gonna go in there. And see
You don't
some
know, you
nice
might
looking
get
bitches.
Mulan in that motherfucker one night. You might
Who?
get Mulan. They be Asian persuasive. You
Okay.
might get Latino. You like, okay, I like the diverse. I like diverse. I don't want to
I
just see
bet
right
you
all
do.
the time. You gotta know where you're going to.
Yeah.
So this was this we trying to figure out now. We trying to figure out the answers. How you feel about bringing artists to the club? Personally.
Well, he done have a 12.
No kiss.
How do I feel about bringing
Yeah,
artists to the club?
Yeah.
I think that's cool, but I don't think what I don't like is a bunch of opening acts. You know what I'm saying?
Before the artist.
Before the artists come on, you know what I'm saying? Where you got different club owners that charge, people to open up, and you got 10 people. You know what I'm saying? You got 10 people. But some people, contact you and actually want to pay to open up. So a lot of the owners, what they gonna do? Turn down the money?
All money ain't good money, yeah.
Yeah, all money ain't good money.
I understand that.
Oh, yeah.
Trust me.
I done
I,
been with some of my
I understand
guys,
that, and I don't be wanting to hear it a lot of times. And I support all artists, but at the same time, I think that the owners should say, okay, well maybe
Let me
we're just
listen
gonna
to it.
have 2 people.
Let me
You know what I'm saying? Instead of 10.
You right on that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, but like, I feel like it's pros and cons too. Because some people act up before the artists get there, get you shut down. Follow you there acting the fool.
Absolutely, and it's a bad look, especially when people done pay their money to see an artist, and now the artist not performing because of what done happened, or the artist could just be ready to go on the stage and something happened. So now they right back out the door. But these people done paid all their money.
And the way
So it's like it's no different than bringing them to the Bradley Center, but it's more control. You know,
it's more concert
yeah.
environment.
Yeah, it's more of a concert environment.
But the club be funny though, because they do 2 songs, they out. 130 come, yeah, we gone. 150, they out there like, damn. The club be cold with it though, because they ain't gonna tell you. They like, yeah, Jacquees coming, come on.
Yeah.
130, like, damn, when he coming?
A lot of
Right.
these artists charge too much money too. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these artists is like they charging like too much money versus the actual capacity of your business.
It
So
makes
you're
sense.
not making no money.
Gotta make
You know what I'm
sense.
saying? It's got to really make sense. 'Cause you won't make no money off these artists. They charging 50,000.
And they
To
charge
come
her
in,
200
yeah.
at the door.
It depends on
Yeah.
how big your establishment is, though.
Yeah, but in
really
our
what it's
city, it's not too many big establishments as far as clubs for them to
Sure
make that
ain't.
money
Like,
back.
what's the biggest one now? Onyx?
Onyx, they got I think they like 800. But sometimes a lot of these guys just bringing people
That
Um,
though.
just to say they're bringing them. They're not even making no money, or you know what I'm saying, making they
Yeah.
just barely breaking even. You know what I'm saying? Because they just want to bring somebody, and a lot of the club owners not gonna tell them up front, man, don't bring dude. You ain't gonna make no money.
But this is how I'm
A
saying.
lot of the club owners is greedy
So how,
because they making their money off the bar. So they'll
Oh.
let you spend whatever to bring this artist because you haven't thought it through enough to know that
but
you
if
can't
gonna
even
make
break
your
even to
money-
make
that's
that
how
money.
that
back.
work, though? Like, did you gonna make your money off the dough? Do you get paid for everybody who came in? And then the
Yeah, you supposed you get paid off of the people that come in.
Okay. And then the club just gonna get paid off the bar.
The club get the bar.
Okay. But you gotta have to pay the club, so you have to pay the club.
You gotta pay a lot of times the rental fee of the club would probably be like whatever the security is.
So it's like $500 benefit to the club.
No.
Like, how much is
If you got some staff, some places might have 30 security guards for a
what,
big
though?
event.
Or big event.
Yeah, for a big
So
event.
like normal night.
So-
what would you charge? Let's say I want to rent out one spot, I want to bring artists.
It depends on
Who the artist is.
it depends on who the artist is, and a lot of
But why
times
would it depend on who the artist is? You already got your set
because
price.
because you don't have a set price. So just imagine if you was bringing somebody like Lil Baby, you know that you need a lot of security
Yeah.
because you're gonna be expecting a
I'm
big
bringing
crowd.
Boosie up here, so that's how I'm bringing.
You know,
Boosie.
same thing. Like you expecting a big crowd. Somebody like Ari or somebody like that, then a more milder person, then you kind of can
It depends on the-
kind of
it
got
is.
wiggle room on your security. You understand? Because you got liability with all this stuff.
Yeah, you do have
You know what I'm
liability.
saying? You got liability.
But like, I'm bringing
But-
Boosie up here for real though.
but-
Like that's what I'm saying. So like how would you go about doing that shit? Like,
Right.
uh,
But yeah, you don't want to put everybody in your business. But yeah, just know that when you have a big artist,
yeah.
expect to have a big budget.
Yeah. But can you charge what you charge to the door though?
You can charge whatever you want. It's your
Yeah,
door.
but you gotta know what to charge. You get me to tell motherfucker I need $250.
I need 250.
And people go into this blind, not knowing it's an art to everything you do.
Yeah.
Like it's an art into charging. You know what I mean? You gotta first if you haven't done any pre-sale tickets, you gotta let the club kind of fill up a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so
Let
by this
100
time,
people or
this
50
time.
people. Yeah, then you go up. You gotta know how to go up.
Mhm.
You can't just flat out saying it's 200 right now and ain't nobody in there. So then you ain't gonna get nobody.
You ain't
You gotta take a little hit. Okay, it's 20 or it's 50 or it's
This shit
30,
like trap.
and then yeah, absolutely.
Cause True do that.
It's an art to
It's
it.
30 to get in, bro. It's only 3 people in there.
Yes,
Let me in
it's
first.
an art to it.
High business on spot. They,
Yeah.
they
Start arguing with me.
As the demand go up,
Ladies 3 before 11. Hey, fool, we gotta get this for you.
The ends go up, the ends go up.
yeah,
Yeah, that's crazy though. I ain't never understood like the blueprint of running a club. I think the stress level, I ain't got time.
Oh yeah, it's a lot to it. It's a lot of stuff that go on behind the scenes.
Yeah,
It's a lot of stuff that
behind the scenes.
happen before the doors even open up. You know what I'm saying? Everybody think that it's just bottles and money and you get all this money. That's not true. It's a lot of stuff.
The cook call in, you in trouble.
Oh man, come on, man.
Get
Come.
your
For real, because
That should be hard. I used to run my. Remember, I used to run that my uncle shit.
Yeah.
Down in Atlanta, they had a strip club downtown.
Okay.
That shit was bullshit, man. All
Yeah,
the shit
call
clubs
in.
got to go through. Yeah,
go through a lot, man.
That's a little
People
different with
calling
strippers. So
in
you
and
dealing with the women and their attitudes and how they want to move. That shit. I can imagine the shit you gotta go through, man.
it's a very stressful job.
Huh?
Yeah, I'd have had to cook a bunch of times. I don't like it, but I done had to
Make that
do
shit-
it.
keep
You know
that
what I'm
shit
saying? And cooking ain't easy because you got all these tickets. You got to be able to get them out in a timely fashion. She might have a burger. You might have tacos. You might have some wings. He might have some catfish or a lobster tail, but all y'all together. But I got all these other tickets. I gotta the mind. You got to be able to put it together in such a way. Absolutely, in such a way you got to know how to drop everything. You know what I'm saying? Her burger got to go on first, then then your wings, and then his fish. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to be able to drop it to where when it come up, it's coming up all together. So you got to pay these people well. You know what I'm saying? You got a good cook, you better pay him well, because if you don't, when he leave, you gonna feel it. I'm being honest with you, boss. People think that it's easy. It's not.
Loyalty, man. You guys loyal.
It's not.
We do a lot of.
You got to have people around you that love what they do.
A lot of fans do a lot of fans come with the club. Like she says, like I'm doing pretty good in life on stage.
What you mean? You mean
like as an owner, like them? I know when people leave this one for they telling people out of town who I am.
That's what you would want. Yeah, that's what you would want. But it all goes on to how you run your business, how you treat people. You know?
That's crazy because they teach that in school.
They see you up.
How to treat people.
Yeah, but then you'll have people that you'll have people around you that
communication, motherfucker. Though you don't know how to talk to nobody.
Get clout off of you, because at the end of the day, they'll start to think that they the boss. Like people that your employees. You know what I'm saying? It might treat people kind of wrong. You know what I'm saying? So now a place that you used to like to go, now you don't want to go there because the employees acting like they crap don't stink. When in all actuality,
y'all fucking with the business.
You know what I'm saying? Like this is how you getting paid. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucked up the business for me. My whole thing is this is how the employee is getting paid. But why you treating me like this?
Yeah, because I didn't get that.
And I didn't experience that in my own business, and I have to tell them, listen, this is how you getting paid. I ain't just paying y'all out of my pocket. The customer is paying y'all. So, act like it. Appreciate these people. These people can spend their money anywhere, but they come in here to spend their money.
I feel that. That's crazy. I feel that.
Yeah.
Talk to me respect,
so it's one of them things with your employees where they could be gone, but then you still have a bitter customer that don't want to come back because of something that they did and they working somewhere else now.
Yeah. Now you lost that customer.
Now you lost that customer.
Cause you see how we fucked up Prime
Yeah.
Social that day.
Yeah.
We fucked their ass up.
Now you
lost
lost that customer.
He was doing it every Sunday.
Yeah.
He was doing that.
And then and like I said, the owner can't touch every customer. Like, because if the owner talk to you right now, he'll tell you, man, come back, man. That ain't us. You know what I'm saying?
But bro, we talking about, bro, my guy Sauce, he known that Prime. Like every Sunday, this man goes spend thousands of dollars. I know the owner know who he is.
Uh-huh.
So he have his birthday party. We come from Florida, we come from LA, we come from all over the kick with.
Mm-hmm.
Why is you telling us because somebody from out of town came with a white tee can't come in?
No,
He
they
spent
said
thousands.
Black tees. Remember,
Black
I
tees.
had to go to the gas station.
But
With some bullshit.
he spent thousands every Sunday here. Like he's known. There's no doubt in my mind. The owner know who this man is.
Mm-hmm.
We come in there with thousands and thousands of dollars and singles. We from that part. Why are you telling us this man can't come in from out of town?
Then we
Like
got
you,
sexy.
certain
Yeah.
shit you gotta
Yeah,
be
even
like,
even with like out of towners, we
Yeah.
have exceptions for
yeah.
them.
But like
You
they
know
was
what I'm
that, that's
saying?
when they was like,
I mean-
oh, you want to come with my T?
Yeah.
We need 10,000 for the section now.
Huh?
That's how the shit came. That's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
that's when it was like 10, bro. Like I got 10 rats. I'm like, bro, I'll pay $10,000 for this shit.
Because it won't work.
So then, bro, what you want to go into the Bucks little T-shirt? And he went and bought a Bucks T-shirt from off the corner, and it
Yeah.
was good, but it
He
was
used
the
to take the
whole.
motherfucker off,
Yeah.
and everybody looked
And then
at
once
that
he got
and
in, he took that bitch right off.
Then
So
nobody
y'all
said
made this
shit.
big ass scene. We paid thousands of dollars for this bitch.
Yeah.
But like I said, we ain't been back since. Y'all
Yeah, well, I ain't
fucking
been back
us.
since. They look bad. Thanks to my mom too. I ain't like that. I'm like,
That's why I be saying so. Like the owner, sometimes you gotta know who you. Oh, hold on, no, y'all tripping. Make that nigga feel good, cause you know he finna come spend that. He gonna keep this bitch open. He
You know,
finna come spend that
you
money.
know what
in
I
this bitch.
always did, like coming up, even when I was didn't have a bar or anything.
Yeah.
I don't like no problems. I don't like to be talked to. So at the end of the day, I always knew. I used to basically go out by myself a lot of time. I'm dressed how I'm supposed to.
Yeah.
I got the correct amount of money that I need for what I drink.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's boss
And-
thing, though.
You know,
Yeah.
I just didn't like no problems. You know what I'm saying?
Right is right,
I
wrong
don't
is
like no
wrong.
problems. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Like I ain't like no problems. So I ain't been getting there looking for this owner and
And that's
can
how
I get a discount and this, that, and the other. Hey, by the time you get your drink, the bar over with. Damn near. When you could have just went in, bought what you bought, chilled out. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I just never liked no problem.
I bring 2 pair of shoes. Just in case I can't wear these. Okay, I got some loafers in the car. That shit might not look how this outfit look, but I go downtown Chicago. I'm bringing a couple pair of outfits
'Cause you
they
know.
might be
You
on
already
some-
know, right?
Oh, you can't come in right now. If I go downtown Chicago, they might you can't come with that denim jacket. I'm gonna have a button up in our bed. Now
Yeah.
this button up ain't gonna look as good as this,
Yeah.
but I got the button up on bed. I don't want no problem here. Let me in this bitch now.
Now I have heard this going on too. They were trying to say you get banned out of one bar and walk you banned from all of them. Like, no, I ain't. Like, I don't know why you was even saying that.
They did.
They
try
was
to
going
put
around
that shit
saying
up.
that.
Well, yeah, it's
was a little minute ago they tried to get on that.
It's been a discussion about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a discussion about that. Me, I support it, but I don't think. I just think people got to stand on it if that's what they gonna do. You understand what I'm saying?
What did they do?
Because they probably do it to you.
No, I'm saying like, what did they do for them to say you can't come back here no more?
Like if they was fighting in one place.
That's
Yeah.
understandable.
Like
But
if
what was
they
the
was
cause of
fighting.
that?
No, so hear me out. So
Yeah.
look, not to cut you up, but hear me out.
It's,
So
it's the owner's discretion though. So at the end of the day, it's the owner's discretion.
But see, even with that, like the owner might be on some hoe shit. So then it's like you can't all. That's why you can't do that. Cause
I
like
ain't
dog on some bullshit with me. Cause you know what I'm saying. Whatever.
Yeah.
I'm trying to come. You know what I'm saying. Spend some money at your spot, so I can't come in because dog on some personal with me. And that's why we was
So
fighting. You know what I'm
artists
saying.
Or like
Tell
that
them like
kiss.
So that's what I'm saying. I think that
That'd be hard.
yeah, it is
That'd be hard
I
to
mean,
do
I ain't got all
something
the
like
answers.
that. Yeah, that'd be hard.
I don't have all
You
the
be here-
answers.
Or like
but
at Kiss, like my guy, we was in there the last time with
I just try to
bro.
be a good judge. of
Somebody tried to
character
snatch his
as much as
chain,
I could.
and it turned into a fight. So you gonna kick bro because someone tried to take his chain?
Yeah,
Okay,
so that's what I'm saying. Situations like that, the person that got into it probably need to revisit it with the owner and kind of, hey man, this happened, that happened.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And
And just go over
And
like
go
that
from-
and
and go from there. you know, because a lot of owners do got different personalities. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes.
So do the artists be tapped in with each other? Like,
some of them, not all of them.
I think it's a money thing.
It's always
Some
about
of
money.
them, not
Now,
all.
at the end of the day, they really in competition. You want everybody to come to your spot. They want everybody to come to their spot.
See, but me, I ain't in competition with none of these people.
Because my money, oh, no.
I,
I'm
ain't, yeah, I ain't in competition with these people.
But I ain't really been saying
Like you'll never hear me in none of these people little things that they have going on. I don't do none of that.
Right.
I don't do none of that. Like
Face card speak for
yeah,
itself, though. I feel like.
yeah, and who you are and what you stand for.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I don't go through that, but a lot of them do.
Mm.
You know, but not
That'd
me.
be awesome. 'Cause you really want everybody to come to your
But
spot.
that is kind of tricky, though.
I
'cause
want
what
everybody
you
to come
know-
on my phone for what they need.
How do you know what's a
I
good night
want-
to have
I
your
want-
place
I want-
open?
I don't want everybody to come to my spot. I want the people that
Certain
want to be there.
See,
there.
you rather want.
You understand what I'm saying? I want the people that really want to be there. There. I don't want
The right
everybody to
ones.
come. Yeah, I want the people that respect the joint to be there. Whether
Yeah, I
it's 2
feel that.
people or 10 or 200.
You get the wrong ones.
That's what I want. You know.
But how you know what's a good day? Like everybody supposed to be going over there, over there. Then what day should I take my advantage of mine? Cause like Sundays, wasn't nobody doing nothing on Sundays before he did Sundays. Then he was he was doing Wednesdays. Wasn't nobody doing it on Wednesdays.
But like
But them
them,
clubs, them
Oh, you
clubs,
talking about more so lounges.
them clubs. You know what I'm saying?
what
Them
he said
clubs.
is he catching action every day of
I
the week.
open every day.
Dog only open on Sunday. We know
Yeah.
Prime is a Sunday spot.
I don't know. That is kind of smart because old people, OGs gonna go in the bar in the day parties, and they gone by a certain time.
Yeah, man, have work in the morning, all type of shit. But you don't want to be out till 2 in the morning. You know?
That's it. So basically, young niggas out here going crazy. That's crazy. That's how you should solidify the age thing, though. Because I would about to go to a happy hour then.
Yeah, it's something for everybody. I mean, at the end of the day, everything ain't for everybody.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
But I can't just get
like
a 12
Prime
o'clock
Social ain't
punch
for
with me.
everybody. Port MVP ain't for everybody. Any of these spots, like, everything ain't for everybody. And you gonna know what's for you. Because you ain't gonna be there long.
But how you figure? Because how long MVP been on for?
4 years.
How did you figure, like, let me just do this sidebar and see what he's going to do?
Huh?
That's different when it's like a smaller location.
Yeah.
You take bigger chances.
No, I think I just wanted something like for us. And what I mean by like for us, like-minded individuals that's out here working and just want to chill, relax, get something to eat, have a drink, and get up out of there. Because
that is basically what it is.
Yeah, our tables turn
Going there
a lot. So it'd be one of them situations where you might just come there, have a drink, eat, and then go to a club. You know
yeah,
what
so
I'm
that's
saying?
like the pre-turn up.
So yeah, you like or you come in, eating, drinking, going home. You know what I'm saying? Meeting your guys after work or meeting your people after whatever
can see that.
you know what I'm saying? And getting up out of there.
You get the name.
It's a lot of people that just don't stay there all night. You know what
What's
I'm saying?
behind the name?
The tables. What's
According-
behind?
yeah.
Oh, well, Court MVP, the name been there for probably about, man, I want to say probably about 30 years, probably. It came from this guy named Jim. His name was Jim Rich, and Court MVP was probably one of the first sports bars in the city of Milwaukee.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the
It's a
OGs
lot of
people been
history
going there for a
behind it.
long time.
So it was closed probably before I got it. It probably was closed probably about 10 to 12 years. So it's always been Court MVP. And before that, it was probably open for about 15 years. So it always had a good history of doing it. Yeah, it had a good history of doing very well. Very well. Yeah, and he just closed it for some reason. He just closed it, and every time somebody tried to buy, he'd cuss him out. Yeah, he used to wear cowboy boots and a cowboy hat.
Black
Yeah,
dude.
it was a black guy. It was a black guy, but he had a lot of the Brewers players used to come there, and hockey players and stuff. Like he had a real good clientele, and I don't know why he closed it. I didn't ask him, but he closed it for years.
You just have to look up.
Yeah, pretty much.
But on that note, we taking out Fat Boy Fresh.
Appreciate you, Youngin, Dwayne Moore, Court MVP.
Just jazz.
Y'all know I'm coming 300, man.
Man, back row be love. You did.
This is weird. This is my first